What's up to each and every one of you? Hope you guys are living the life that you want to live today. So I'm coming on here today to answer a question, a big question that I get a lot. People want to know, how was I able to push through? Starting from the beginning, trying to get to where you're going. And that question is, how do you stay focused when people don't believe in you? And we're talking about your parents. We're talking about your significant other. We're talking about your friends, your cousins, just everybody who has an opinion. It's going to feel like the world is falling on your shoulders because 90% of the time, your goals and dreams are yours, and they're not going to believe in it. So I'll just give you an example of what I had to do to push forward and not care what anybody thought about what I was doing. So what I did was I just blocked them off. I pretty much had to cut people off for a certain period of time because I was not going to allow any negativity in my brain. None. I wasn't going to allow it because I had a vision. And it was my vision. It wasn't their vision. So it's the same for you. They're not going to see your vision. Your vision is your vision. So even though you explain it to them, you will tell it to them 7 different ways, and they still may not get it. Or they still may doubt what you're trying to do. And I just tell you, 90% of the time, that's what's going to happen. They're going to doubt it. They're going to say, well, you might as well just stay where you at. Keep working on that job that you're on. You got a career. You're going to hear all type of stuff. And then what'll happen is it'll start to play in your head over and over. Well, I do have a good career. I do make enough money to pay the bills. All that stuff will start to happen, and then you'll start doubting yourself. So the best advice that I can give to you is block everybody out. You have to have a mind state and a mentality to say, look, I don't care what you think. Not to say it like that, you're not going to talk to your mom like that. But I'm just saying, like, that's the mind state you'll have to have when moving forward and trying to build your goals and your dreams. You're going to have that mentality to say you don't care what anybody thinks. Because that's what I had to do. I didn't care. I said this when I started my company. I made sure that I implanted this in my head. That I'm not going to let nobody take me off from where I'm going. It didn't matter who it was. So I knew that if my parents wasn't with me at that time, it didn't matter. I was still going to do it. I knew that if my girlfriend at the time that was with me wasn't with me, guess what? It didn't matter. My cousins didn't matter. My friends, it didn't matter. Because guess what? You got to have the vision first. It's your vision. They're not going to see it your way. Of course, they're going to be doubting. And it's not to say that they're doing this to not see you successful. They're doing it because they want to play the safe route. Like we've all been taught to play the safe route. Don't do that. It's too dangerous. Or don't do that. You're secure. And a secure way is a miserable way. I was miserable going to my job every single day. And I did it. And the one thing that you want to have in life, you want to have happiness. And I had to realize that. The job wasn't making me happy, it was making me sick. So I had to follow what it was that I wanted to do. You got to realize that you only have one life. Are you going to live it the way that you want to live it? Or are you going to let your family and your friends, your girlfriend dictate how you want to live your life and be unhappy doing it? So my best advice to you is to block people out. Don't care what they think. Their opinions is just that, their opinions. But if you solely believe in exactly what you're doing, you have faith that you're going to make it happen and you're going to put in the work to do it, guess what? You got everything you need. You got the arsenal you need. You got every weapon you need to succeed. And that's all I had. I had my mind. I put my vision into work. And I just continued to do that. I continued to do that until I started winning. I continued to do that until I started winning. I continued to do that until I started winning. My mentality was that I was not going to stop until I won. Now, those people that didn't believe in me then, they believe in me now. Because I showed them. And that's the thing. But the first thing was I needed to prove to myself. I proved to myself that I could do it. And in the process, they became followers. Now they believe in anything that I do now. And that's what you have to do. So don't let nobody knock you off of what you're trying to do. Block those people out. Sacrifice your time. Put the work in. Put the action in. Don't try to perfect anything. Just put the work in. Perfection will come later. I mean, nobody's perfect. It's just you're going to be tweaking things as you move. You're going to be, moving pieces. But don't be like the person that goes to school for all these years and they get their masters and then they come out and then they don't even go into the field that they were in. It doesn't make sense. Why? They were creating debt. You're not trying to be a perfectionist. They're creating the debt. You can come out right now. You don't have to know everything. Just work towards it. Day by day. Day by day. And you won't get there. Alright, man, look. And remember this. For all you guys. You're born to win. Definitely. Nobody was here just to exist. You were born to win. Believe that. Put that in your soul. I'll see y'all on the next one.